to talk about this important mission.
Paul, thank you for having me, Audrey.
You're so welcome. So please was there a particular moment you could share or maybe a story that inspired you guys to organize this sort of event?
I want to make this very clear, Audrey, for you and the viewers. I mean, this was not an idea that was inspired by me. To clarify, this was not even an idea that was led by Eat, Drink, Triad. What is so special about this effort, Claire Calvin, who's a local restaurateur, she came up with this idea. She saw what was happening in Western North Carolina with the families that are suffering there. She started a text thread. Other restaurants started joining in. And then here we are. And then, of course, Eat, Drink, Triad did get involved to try to amplify the effort. But this is what I love about locally owned restaurants. When they see a need, they spring into action. They don't wait for anyone else to do it. They get out and do it themselves.
I'm glad you got to let us know that Claire, she owns 3 local restaurants for those people who don't know her. So I'm glad that you got to mention that and then how it's a really collaborative effort, Algernon. So talk about some of those restaurants that are involved with this. Who is participating tonight?
Oh, it's a long list, and I'm sure I'm going to miss some, so I apologize in advance to those. However, Claire, as you mentioned, she does own Alma Mexicana, The Porch, east of Texas. They're all participating in this effort tonight, as well as Camino Bakery, Sweet Potatoes, 600, Moselle's. I mean, Audrey, you think about the best of the best locally owned restaurants in Winston-Salem, and they're all coming together for this effort.
Do people need to mention anything if they visit a restaurant? How will this logistically work?
No, just go in. They made it
Okay.
super easy. So what they're doing is a portion of all the proceeds that they generate or the revenue they generate today, that money is going to go to either World Central Kitchen, and then some restaurants are deciding to donate their money to the Second Harvest Food Bank here locally because they also have an effort that's happening as well under Chef Jeff Bacon. So yeah, those are the 2 organizations that will receive those funds.
Oh, that's awesome. Algernon, any last parting thoughts you'd like to mention before we let you go? Anything I didn't ask you?
I've actually seen some of the devastation in Western North Carolina. I've helped to coordinate some meals in that area. I would just ask you and all of our great viewers to, one, pray for the Western North Carolina families that are suffering. And even if you can't go out to eat tonight, do something. I mean, you can donate some items, but just try to get involved. They need your support.
I know. Is the best way to stay updated with you guys is to visit your Facebook or anything about these participating restaurants?
Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have a central website for it, so that makes it a little harder. But yeah, if you follow us on Facebook or Instagram, you can stay up to date with it. I will today, this morning, I'll post the full list of restaurants that are participating.
Okay.
So if you want to go select one and support, you can do that.
Yeah, awesome, Algernon. Thank you so much for joining us to talk about this. It's very, very important right now. We appreciate your time. Night Out for North Carolina is happening tonight, October 9th. You can find more information, as Algernon said, by visiting the Eat, Drink, Triad Facebook page.